Hey guys, I am finally back with a video. I got an update on my new prosthetic arm, which I'll be showing you guys all the new arms I got because I got a ton of them. And just some stuff that's been going on since the last video. Since the last video, gotten close to 3 million new views and a bunch of new subscribers. And I was doing my podcast for a while and then I kind of fell off. Only to return to people actually wanting to hear what I have to say, which is super exciting. As you guys know, I took my glove off, and that was a thing that was 17 years in the making. And now, I can't even explain how different life is just being confident enough to go out in public without my glove. Or I don't have to stop myself from going out in public because I couldn't find my glove, which was like a constant panic. So I started with the original prosthetic arm. This was the first design that was made for me. It was made out of carbon fiber and a hard polymer plastic, and there's some Velcro straps and a universal attachment for the hand that can screw in. So I'll show you guys. You have to be like a mechanic or an engineer to figure out these arms. So this hand is the iLim Ultra from Touch Bionics. That's the one that I originally got, and that was on this setup. So this was the original setup, a little bulky, the battery pack sticks out, and kind of sat on my arm kind of crooked. Hanger Clinic, who has helped me every step of the way, decided they want to help me and make a more aesthetic arm. They ended up building me this bad boy. So this is my current arm. Apparently it wants to come on. Yeah. This is my current arm, all carbon fiber, no bulky battery pack, there's no excessive sticking out. They actually made it thicker, just like my right forearm, to match, so when I eventually do a bodybuilding competition, it's a little more aesthetic. It has an active charging port, so a lightning charger, kind of like Apple, like MacBook. And super cool setup, very sleek. I love this arm. I absolutely love this arm. I wear it almost like an accessory on top of just function and getting used to it. If you see on my Instagram, I actually broke the hand, so this is a loaner hand because I was jump roping. Another really cool thing I can do from getting the prosthetic. And the hand flew off though because I didn't attach it right. That was my fault. So yeah, I'm waiting for the real hand to come back, but I've learned so many different gestures, past the middle finger, and all kinds of cool stuff. But this is the new setup. So the electrodes are in there. This is a like high, I'm gonna pretend like I know it. It's a silicone that's really expensive. Super cool. On top of this arm, I got a new workout arm. So the original workout arm, I don't even know if I showed you guys the original one, but it was like this. It didn't have this system. This is called a BOA system. So it's a tightening system that when you put your hand in, you can actually wrench it tighter and tighter. And that's what I needed for my lifts, you know. The first arm, it worked well because it changed the way I lifted, but it couldn't support the weight that I lift. This one can support a lot more, but still isn't up to par with my deadlift. So hopefully one day it will come up. There's another arm that's being made right now. I think it's called the Carter cuff, and hopefully that'll be able to support some more weight. But this system is super cool, the tightening system, and like a latch type thing. Awesome arm. For deadlifts, I still am using the Hollen Hooks. That's just something that has been able to hold up to 655 pounds for my deadlift, so I haven't shied away from this yet. But hopefully one day we can build an arm that can kind of support that weight. Longer strap for my left arm, shorter one for my right if I ever need it. On top of that, another cool attachment for my prosthetics is this hook. Really strong hook that opens and closes. I'll show you guys in a second when I put it on. Super cool attachment. Haven't used it much, but still cool. And then the glove that I never put on. The glove looks super cool, but it is a pain to get on and off. But it would probably stop it from breaking more and help me with, it would help me with, I've never really played with it. Yeah, okay. It would help me with grabbing things better. You know, because the grip, the rubber grip versus the metal just kind of slides sometimes. So yeah, I love using this prosthetic. I've gone to a few different events speaking to kids with diabetes, speaking at a disabled youth leadership event in Montana, and the kids love it. They love it. From Iron Man to Terminator to who knows what names I get. All kinds of cool stuff. So I'm nothing but thankful to Hanger Clinic and to everyone who watches and kind of supports me from wearing the glove to taking the glove off to just being who I am right now. Unfortunately, I can't lift with any of these cool prosthetics yet. This was like, I think 150 grand. It is ridiculous. This can only support about like 30 to 50 pounds at most, so my active workouts are a lot more weight than that. But like I said, we're getting to that. Usually I use hand sanitizer to slip my hand in and out because the silicone is super intense. As soon as my skin touches, like dry skin, it wants to tear the skin off. It's ridiculous. So I usually use hand sanitizer. I go through so much of it, I end up not having any, then I can't put it on. I happen to have a sample bottle of shampoo. That works amazing, believe it or not. It gets a little like soapy, but it works amazing. So sometimes I use that too. You need some lube. You gotta lube it up before you put it in, you know? So I'm gonna put this on for you guys, show you how I do that. As long as it's around like the edge of my fingers and the tops of my arms, they can usually slide in pretty well. It smells like peppermint, it's gross. All right, so there's a little slit in there. I just slide my hand right in and then make sure it suctions well. And then we're good to go. Now it's on and it'll stay on. It won't fly off or anything like that. I turn the hand on. There's a button on the hand that turns it on and off, and then there's also the battery pack that powers the entire arm. I'm not really sure why they did it separately. I guess because the battery source has to have one thing and you don't want both to be on at the same time all the time because the battery would drain. This lasts me about 3 days by turning it on and off. So now it's on, I can control open and close. I've obviously gotten a lot better with the motions and the movements, being able to like control the speed and all that. Because this is a loaner hand, I don't have all the gestures that are programmed to it normally, which I will show you once I get my regular hand back when it's not broken. But yeah, this is the update on the new arm. And I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty symmetrical, about the same length. Pretty girthy, so it matches my right forearm, and I can actually build my right forearm too. And I just love the look of it. It's like super badass. Like I said, I didn't want to get the skin colored prosthetic because I wanted to stand out. I wanted to show people that I am different and it's okay, and embrace the difference. Mostly, honestly, to show kids who are struggling with a limb difference or being different, or kids in general, everyone is different, that it's okay. It's okay to stand out, it's okay to be looked at, it's okay to be different, because if you're not, you're just a copy, and no one needs a copy today. I get to play with all these toys and arms and all my stuff, because this stuff makes me happy, you know? Do I need it to survive? Probably not. Does it improve my quality of life? Absolutely. Has it made an impact in my life? Hell yes. This was the catalyst for me to take my glove off. More than that, it was the catalyst for me to make the necessary change in my life to overcome my problems, to stop hiding from myself. This is really important to me, you know? This kind of helped me just face my demons. I will keep you guys updated as I go. I'm gonna go to the gym soon in a little bit. I hope to update YouTube a little bit more, so make sure you like and subscribe. Please, please, please keep that coming. And make sure you follow me on Instagram too. If you guys have any questions, post them below. I'd be glad to address them in the next video or even do a Q&A. Until then, see you later, guys.